Now we're going to talk about photosynthesis and the Calvin cycle. So the total reaction we know for photosynthesis is 12H2O plus 6 CO2 plus light yields C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. And we write it that way with H2 on both sides because the way the reaction proceeds, you do need to start with 12 water, even though you do create 12 water in the end as well. So the process of photosynthesis occurs when chlorophyll captures the photons from sunlight, and that's used to split water molecules. The hydrogen from the water combines with the CO2 in the Calvin cycle, and that makes our C6H12O6, or our sugar. So now we're going to go through the Calvin cycle to see how this works. So we start with 3 CO2. And they are added in with 3 RUDP. And that's a 5-carbon compound. So we're going to go ahead and draw out our carbons. So there's 5 of them there. Now when we add those 3 with the 3 CO2, we're going to get 3 6-carbon compounds. So we're going to have 6 carbons here. And we have 3 of those. And now those split. And instead of having 3 6-carbons, we're going to have 6 3-carbons. So we're going to have 6 of what is called PGA3, or PGA, and they're a 3-carbon compound. So we're keeping our carbon in check, making sure we don't magically make any or lose any. In our next step, we're going to add 6 ATP, and we're going to make 6 ADP, and we're also going to add 6 NADPH, and we're going to get 6 NADP plus. And now at this point we have 6-PGal is what it's called, which is just really a simplification of a very long, complicated name. Now of the 6-PGal, 1-PGal and these are 3-carbon compounds still. 1-PGal is going to go out to the cytoplasm. The other PGals are going to rearrange themselves back into the 3 RUDP that we started with, because we would have 5 3-carbon compounds. And we'll kind of illustrate this like this. So we have 5 3-carbon compounds to 3 5-carbon compounds. And those 5-carbon compounds are RUDP. So, lastly, we make our glucose, or C6H12O6, whenever 2-PGal meet in the cytoplasm. They will form our glucose. And that can be glucose or it can be some other variety of sugar depending on how they bond. So you need many rotations to make one glucose. Because you have to have enough of them that they'll start meeting up in the cytoplasm. And that is how photosynthesis occurs and how the Calvin cycle is an integral part of that.